it's amazing because I know when this goes live, it'll be like live before it says it's live. My phone is updating as well, so I won't be able to get to see. Hello, everybody. I can see I'm live before. So, hello, everybody. Okay, so it's totally unannounced. So those of you, it's a totally unannounced. I'm going to actually bring down sound so I don't hear myself. There's a slight delay in the live. There's 3 watching already. Oh my God, thank you all so much for watching. 3 is a big number for me for unannounced ones. I'm going to like this myself. People say you shouldn't do it. Well, I'm going to do it. Why shouldn't I like myself? I do like me. Anyway, I am back from Portugal and this is where I was. Okay, let me see, can I get this right in the camera? It was see. Let me see, can I get this right? It's actually called Balsaria, Balsara, Balsara, and it's a beautiful part of Portugal. It's a place called Saia. It's a wonderful little city, and I was at a festival there, a music festival, as you all know, and it was just amazing. Do you see all these artists? Do you see these? I'm just going to hold that there. It's enough a pity I can't actually see myself live. So if I minimize this, I will see myself live. Yes, let's get that down. Okay, and let's go. Got it. Now, as you can see, these are all the artists that were in. There was 1 or 2 of them missing. It was absolutely amazing. Let me show you the pictures. It was absolutely an amazing experience for me. It was my first time to actually be a juror. So that was also amazing. I'm not going to actually point out any particular artists here, but I'm just saying they were all amazing, amazing. And this is the presentation, the booklet, which we all got. And even if you come to watch the show, you got. And these are the jurors. Actually, all these people are just amazing, amazing. These are all I consider friends now and are amazing people. There's 5 of them, 4 of them, sorry, I got to really know well. Arima, I didn't really get to know him well, but he does all the festivals all over the world. I mean, I think he does something like, he was telling me that he's flying all the time. He's actually more in the air than on the ground. It was an amazing festival, amazing music, amazing artists, amazing food, amazing company, amazing scenery, and what amazing people. Now, when I say amazing people, the host was Nuno Fierro, and he was just a very nice gentleman, and these are real gentlemen. Another man I met from Bulgaria, Emil, I think that's how you pronounce it. He was absolutely amazing. You know, then there was Carlos, Tio. I call him Carlos Tio. Anyway, he was just a dream to meet. It was an amazing event. I have amazing videos for you folks. So starting tomorrow, you're going to be getting an extra video from the actual event on this channel. Yes, I can see us are all talking to be live, but honest to God, my phone is. Let me see, can I get it going? It started to update just when I was starting to do the live. Thank you, phone. The phones even don't like making life easy on me. You get a video here every day, no matter what. You get a great video. I always put up great videos here. I know that's kind of like boasting, but it's true. You know, just let me get YouTube up here so I can call you out by name if I see it's coming. So go to my channel, and there's the live. Yeah, good. Thank you for watching. And I have to turn the sound down now. Do you hear me talking? I can't stand listening to myself. Oh, Alan Saxton, hello. Fred from FNN Studios, hello. So amazing. I hope you all got the pictures. I hope you all seen them. But this was the jury. It was excellent. And what can I say about it? Except I'm going back. I think I've been invited back. Hopefully I actually know I'm invited back because I think it was asked twice. But like, I'm looking forward to it. Oh, you're going to be seeing some of this star here because I asked her and the other girl. They are amazing. Marie and Stephania. There's I would probably get around to asking them all, but I just didn't to come. So we're going to do radio shows, myself and Emma, on the artists, the Grand Prix winners and everything. So all that news is going to come up, and I'm going to be giving links. And what I want you people to do is actually to go and subscribe to their YouTube channel, subscribe to their Facebook page, because this I can now fet as an amazing festival, and a festival which, oh my God, I was in heaven. It's as simple as that. I was in musical heaven, and I was treated, and everybody was treated the same as me, um, with respect, with courtesy, and these people wanted you there and wanted to share their culture with you, wanted to share their love of good food, good wine, if the truth be known, if you were an adult, good desserts, but good food, good music, good company, great scenery, great town. I like this. It's a town in a mountain. It's actually a city, 2,000 feet above sea level, and it's actually only 15 minutes away from the highest mountain in Portugal. So there's a little bit of I got this for taking part. And that's another thing I love about everybody came away with something. I swear, I got this trophy for attending it. I'm very proud of this. Right now, actually, I am very proud of this. This is probably because, not because I won it, because I didn't. I was a jury. I was given it to an appreciation for taking part, and I am so proud to have taken part in that festival. And from what I've heard from the other jury members who had lots of experience, and indeed one or two of them run their own experiences, it was probably the best and most enjoyable festival, certainly in Portugal, but definitely it was my best festival because it was my first one. So am I here just to talk about festivals? No. There's a lot of things I want to talk about that I can't talk about, but I will say this. When I talk about artists and our artists, or artists that I represent or that we represent or that are being played on mob radio, all artists are amazing. And I was very humbled by this experience because I thought being, well, DJ Shay, working on radio, working on videos, meeting artists in person, working with them, I thought I knew it all, but I didn't. Even though I knew how hard, would say, that Tiana worked or works. I know how hard the buskers work, or Jacob works. I know how hard they work, but it didn't realize, it didn't really sink in until I was actually here, because when I was walking through the hotel, I could hear them from morning to night practicing their singing and honing their art and practicing their art. And I came back with even more respect for the artist. It doesn't matter whether it was a 6-year-old or a 60-year-old. The workload is the same, if they want to be really good. Met some amazing people on the jury. Every person was just amazing. And I came back with a lot of love and respect for them. That, to all you children out there, does not mean I want to marry anybody. Just saying, just in case, when I say love, I mean love and respect them, not in love with them. There's a little bit of a difference there, folks. Apparently, I've been misunderstood as to I'm apparently going to get married to some woman from Estonia. So if there's anybody out there in Estonia that I met and I am marrying you, will you please contact me and let me know? Because apparently I am. But anyway, that's a private conversation that I had earlier. The main organizer was Nunu Figuria. I'm going to learn to pronounce his name, but he was actually. Do we have a picture of Nuno in this? We don't, which is very disappointing. You should put a picture, Nuno, in it, because you're an amazing man. But I will be posting lots of pictures on him, and I will be going back to this festival. And I've been invited to Bulgaria, and because I like Emil, and he was a very nice man, and actually his whole family, I hope I will make it to Bulgaria as well, as long as it doesn't interfere with my daughter's wedding, which is coming up in August. So the 9th, 10th, 8th, 9th, 10th, and possibly 11th of August are spoken for me already next year. And the festival, I think, is going to go on in July. But however, we won't talk about that. That's the festival. And I will be posting videos and pictures all over our network on that and putting them up on our website. And I will put up links to their website and encourage you to go and support this. And I will be actually looking for artists to come with me next year. Now, when I say you don't have to be from Ireland, just if you want to participate in the next event, come to me, let me know. I'll put your name down and we'll contact you, because everybody can participate in this. You don't have to be from Ireland, you don't have to be from the UK, you can even be from Portugal, I don't care. But like if you want to come, and especially if you're an artist that would like to represent Mob Radio, and that doesn't mean you're going to sing for Mob Radio, it just means, well, you could mention Mob Radio maybe the odd time when you're talking to somebody. It's not a big press thing. But if like just mention, oh yeah, I was sponsored by Mob Radio or sponsored by Seamus Traynor. We'll talk about that further down the road. But I'm definitely going to be looking for artists to come back with me next year because I can now recommend it. And I know it's, oh my God, the artists, the actual um, participants were treated the same as I was. Everybody was treated the same. I really loved the whole thing about the festival. I will talk to you more about the festival, but I'm starving and I just wanted to do a live before I went down, ate, done something else, came back up, forget to do a live. Right, I wanted to do a live because I love you people. I mean, well, Fred, Alan, I love everybody who watches this channel and who supports us and keeps us going. I really appreciate it. And this is the backbone of Mob Radio, this YouTube channel. And Mob Radio is the backbone of the YouTube channel. Now, another few things I want to talk about. Now, I can share a screen, and this is, well, you're probably getting tired of looking at this anyway. So I'm going to share a screen because I want to show you all something. I suppose I could show you by phone. Let me see, can I share? Can I recognize how to share a screen again? Oh my God, I've been away from the studio so long, I forgot my way around. So I'm going to go to Advanced, and I'm going to go and share. Oh, video, portion of screen, content of second camera. Let's go to basic. Whiteboard, iPad, screen. Right, so I'm going to see, I think this is share screen. Now, I am now sharing the screen, which is kind of crazy because that's not what should be showing up, but you are now live. Okay. Right, what I want to show you is, let me pull this down a bit. What I want to show you is this. It's Mixcloud. Okay. So go into Mixcloud, and as you can see, 3,000 minutes played. We're brand new up in it, and I'm going to go to my shows, and without showing you the screen, here you will have all the new Show Me Your Talent shows. All the radio shows that are remastered by Mob Radio, you will find here. And it's quite simply Seamus Traynor Mob Radio on Wix. Just type it in. I don't know what the actual... yeah, it's just Seamus Traynor, mixcloud.com/Seamus Traynor. And that's it, you're in. I've only 60 followers. I would like to actually build up on this because this is where you, if you miss a live show on Mob Radio, this is where to go. This is one of the places where you go and you can catch up. The last show was Alina and 3:15. Great show that was. The one before that was World New Artist Show. That's a 2-hour show with the new artists. And of course, Show Me Your Talent with Ashley Marina, Courtney Hadwin, Emma Marie, Johnny Starks. You've got amazing artists the rest of the world. Then you've got the Sixers in the Warning. And then you've got Cena Drums and Jaden Riley. Then you've got Mike Bennett's Sound of the 60s. And then you've got Rock Your Soul. That radio show was named by our Artist of the Year, Tiana. And all that is right there. And then if you don't really like Wix, I don't want to have a Wix account, you can always go to our main webpage, which, by the way, I'm going to fix this web page and set it up for mobile phone because I actually forgot that mobile phones are more used. Phones and tablets are more used than desktops and laptops now in this day and age. So I'm going to change that because the buttons are a little bit off on the phone thing. Okay. And here is where you'll get, but I have it, as you can see, where you can listen to the radio there. If you just hit that button, you're listening to the radio. Oh no, that's all our shows. If you press this button, you're listening to live radio. You see, you press that button, boom, you're into live radio. which for some reason or other is not actually on air at the moment. So mm, I'll sort that out in a minute. And 11K followers, blah, 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 blah. So you go back, and then if you press this button, and it's called the listen button, that's all you do is press this listen button. And down here, oh, look, you've all the radio shows again, all on the one page. Every radio show that is remastered and redone since we changed things when Al Atkinson was producer on Mob Radio, we have changed things and ramped it up. And when we run our radio shows, you'll have videos of amazing artists like Breeze Redwine, of course, Tegan Marie, Sapphire. Oh, the amazing Sapphire. I must try and catch up with her, actually. I haven't seen her in years. Of course, Mike Bennett. And these are the places where you can go to listen to music. I will pump up and actually start the radio show pretty soon. I'm going to stop sharing screen. And back to me. How exciting you're all saying. Tomorrow, live at 5, we're back with another radio show, Me Your Talent. And tomorrow we are featuring our Artist of the Year and the amazing Tally. Natalie. So that's going on tomorrow night with a few bonus songs. And I might actually play one or two songs from Camden and other MOB radio artists. I might turn it into a 2-hour show, but that's what you're guaranteed tomorrow night, live at 5. That's what's coming on. Myself and Emma bringing you another great show. Okay. I noticed I could do with a shave. Anyway. Right, I've stopped the share, but I haven't actually, I actually just don't know why that radio is not playing. Yeah, I that's very unusual. So let's sort this out. Okay, I'm sorry, folks, but I've just discovered that for some reason or other, you see, it's a platform or radio station, it's an internet radio station, and sometimes, just sometimes, once in a blue moon, especially when you're live, it disconnects. Now, anybody who listens to my radio will tell you that it happens very rarely, but it does happen once or twice a year. So if that happens, please refresh your page, refresh whatever you're listening in, and there you go, back on air, just like that. Not like that, just like that. Okay, bit of Tommy. Yeah, streamed. Now, I have such exciting stuff coming up. Please keep checking out our videos. Please keep supporting the new artists. And if you haven't already subscribed to this channel, please do. If you want good music, tune into Mob Radio. Every hour on the hour, there's a new show and the best music. And I pride myself on the best music. If you're driving your car, if you're on your phone, if you're on a tram, if you're on a train, if you're on a bus, obviously I don't know about a plane, but you know, you can listen to Mob Radio anytime, anywhere, any place. Okay. And it's amazing music, and we're about the music, not about the talk. So only when we're actually doing a show me your talent show or a new artist show or something like that will you actually hear me talking. The rest is all about the music. You know, you might get the odd jingle in there, but it's mainly music. Talking about that, Brendan Ryle has a new song out. It's called I Found the Way. And he's got another new one coming called Trace of You. I don't know where they're released yet or not. And Jaden Riley is releasing a song pretty soon called You Break Me. And these are all amazing. These are all upcoming, and there'll be new videos with that. I actually have the video. I'm looking forward to it being released because then I can re-release it. You all got the exclusive on when we done the Jaden Riley Zoom Show Me Your Talent there just before I went to Portugal, and that was an amazing show. It's heading for 1,000 views. It was brilliant because it was Jaden Riley. Did I say any more? Who stands up, stands for the anti-bullying campaign and works extremely hard to fight against the bullies of the world, the bullying that goes on in schools, workplaces, and all that. And I would actually like to get into that subject, but I'm not going to now because this is a quick. Yes, it's going to be amazing, Fred, the show tomorrow night. Going to be amazing. And we have to focus on this. It's not something, you can't campaign against bullying for a year or two and then stop it. And that's what I like about Jaden. A lot of other artists do that. Jaden doesn't. Jaden's still there, an advocate for it, and will always be. And we call it Jaden's Army. Jaden's Army will always be backing her up on it, and Mob Radio, of course, will always back them up. Um, we also have Tiana, who's on that side, and Emma Chilliview, great warrior for justice, fairness, and that's all people are looking for. To be treat people as you want to be treated. That's what I do. I don't judge a person, and I don't judge a person by the race, creed, color, age, sex, size. Makes no difference to me. I get to know you. I hope I get to like you. But show them love, show them like smile, and let them know that you're a good, nice person, and see what happens from there. Judge less, but stop bullying. We have to stop these bullies in every form, you know. And that's all I'm going to say now. Come on, move. So I'll be back on the streets Saturday on Grafton Street, getting new videos and getting hopefully the latest videos. I might actually try and contact Sive Skelly. I would love to get a video for you from her. I see Dublin City today has had one or two up. Not that I mind, Sean. You know, good for you, mate. But I could do it one myself. There's a lot going on and a lot happening with the new radio shows, with the new videos, and now with the new festivals. I'd like to give you the good news. Hopefully that everything goes well. I will be going back to Portugal to this festival. You're going to be hearing a lot about this music festival because I learned a lot. I learned a lot from it. And it was a privilege and an honor for me, not just to be present as a juror, but to be present in the audience and hear the amazing music, the amazing singing, and the amazing spirit of community that goes on in these festivals where everybody supports everybody. Everybody, of course, would love to win as an individual, but even the losers won. If you that's the whole point. Actually, there was really no losers, and this festival gives it all. You know, there's no. They want, of course, to bring you in and encourage you to spend money and help the local economy, and it is about tourism, and it is about tourism and commerce, of course, and it is about but it's also, they also want to share their culture with you, their good food, their good drink. And believe you me, people, when you're in Dublin City and you walk into a pub or restaurant and you order a bottle of beer. Now, I don't drink alcohol beer, so I'm going to tell you what I buy. And I go in and I buy a bottle of Heineken. We won't name any names because I don't want to, you know, but we all know the prices. But you don't even have to go high. Go to somewhere normal like the Sound House, okay? Which is your average place, okay? Great spot though. I love the Sound House, man. It's actually great for gigs in Dublin, and I love it. And the beer is lovely there, and I'm not sure about the food. I didn't eat there. I'm not even sure if they do food, but anyway, a bottle of beer is €5.90, €5.90. That's what it is for a bottle of 00 Heineken. Okay, the same bottle in Ciel, well, or Cia, 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 right? The same bottle of beer there was €2. Now, am I going to? Do I need to say any more? You go in for a meal and it costs you €3. I mean, the price difference is just so unfair because the actual facilities in the city are amazing, and the city is amazing. It's just amazing, and they're amazing people, and you really feel like welcome there. You know, you go into this city, and you feel welcome. They are happy to have you there. You know, and that's a nice feeling when you go on holidays. And when you go, if you want to take part in this festival, the facilities in themselves, the sounds, the sounds, the stage, the actual it's actually a cinema. It's got a cinema screen, but it's got a big stage. Sound is second to none. You've got a team of about 7 or 8 people working on the sound when you're performing. So like, you know, it's like it's really, really, really all out. And the food is excellent. I mean, actually, I think we got free breakfast, free lunch, and you weren't supposed to get free dinner, but even we were invited to a free dinner, you know, which wasn't part of the package. It's amazing. It's just an amazing place to go, and you'll be treated so fairly. And you will, I guarantee you, at the end of the week, you'll be coming away going, "Oh yes, I am so glad I took part in that." For number one, because it's fair, it's honest. Obviously, everybody can't get a prize, but it's so fair. It is as fair could get. It's as simple as that. There's no comradeship there. It's if you get up there and you perform better than everybody else in your group, you will be recognized for that. You know, there's no politics in it, and and more importantly, nobody felt like a loser. It's just I can't stop praising it enough, and I will go next year, and I hope a few of you will come with me, and that goes for the buskers too. Okay, next I am fine, Alan. Thank you for asking, Alan Saxton. Uh, that's it basically. That's it. Now I know I don't expect this live to do too well, but I'm going to possibly share it, and I just wanted to do a live for the actual subscribers in this channel to let you know what we're doing on the network and on also on this YouTube channel. So there will be extra videos, but these are all extras. Of course, I'm going to try and catch up with the other artists and put up their videos, and I'm going to be putting up a video from the festival as I do have permission for it, for not just I don't want to advertise the festival only. The artists. Now let's actually talk. There was individual artists at this festival that left me in a jaw-dropping situation. That the likes of only Ali Sherlock and so you can imagine the class that was at this music festival. You can imagine it. There was actually only 35 active participants that actually came to this, which is not a lot for one of these type of music festivals. It's not poor, but it's not, it can go up to the hundreds apparently. And I was sorry. Well, I know they were glad when it was done, but I mean, even the rehearsals I enjoyed. I just was in musical heaven. I was in heaven, heaven, heaven. Didn't matter whether it was the juniors or the seniors. I just enjoyed it. It was just magical. The whole event was magical. So I'm going to put that out straight away in this video, even though this video is not about that. That I am definitely going back, and so honored and pleased to be going back to that festival. And I highly recommend that you visit that city. I highly recommend it. It's like it's like being in Wicklow Mountains and having an actual the facilities of a city at your disposal as well. It's like heaven. It's just so underrated and under exposed that I really feel like I should do it, even though I'm not an ambassador for Portugal. I highly recommend, as an Irishman from Ireland, to go there because it's fantastic. It's an amazing place. That's it. I just want to say hello and thank you for staying watching the videos, staying leaving the comments, even though I wasn't around. And I know that you liked me to be there personally. And to the artists, I say, especially to the buskers, I say, I'm sorry. Because during that week period, obviously your videos didn't get shared, which means they will have probably got less views. But trust me, you are being shared now, and I know it's playing catch up, but you're being shared to the same network, and you will get the same attention on Facebook, Twitter, Blogger, and LinkedIn as well. You will still be shared, you will still be out there. And remember, when I share, I don't just share for big massive numbers. I share so that talents talent scouts, managers, promoters, and people in the entertainment industry get to see your latest work, and that could be the decision maker of giving you a call and offering you maybe a contract work or a gig. I, by the way, got a gig for one or two buskers, but I haven't got time to talk to you about that, especially, and I don't really want to. I want to do it properly. So if I know that if an artist has a management company looking after them, they prefer you to go to the management company. I will talk to you on a ground level about that. And if you say, yeah, that's the way I prefer you to go, then I'll go that way. And if not, I'll just give you the offer straight to your feet. But trust me, if I'm giving you the offer straight to your feet, you're cutting out the middleman, and I won't give you an offer unless I've confirmed that you are going to get paid and everything's above board. Right. Well, that's basically it. And remember, all my services are free. I do this as a hobby. It is not, I do it on a professional level, but it is not professional. I do not have a big studio in Dublin. So apparently that somehow was mentioned. I don't actually have a studio in Dublin, folks. We do have a studio in Bailieborough. We do have a studio here in Eaton Derry, a radio studio, but this is my studio. This is my now main studio. This is where I get all the work done. It's the whole top floor of my house. Well, I have one room that I sleep in. You know, it's the whole top floor. That's my studio. This is actually where I put. So let's get that out there. Of course, Mike Bennett has a studio in Manchester, which is top of the range studio. And by the way, if you want to know the prices there, you can get your average record cut for between 4 to 7,000 sterling. You know, done properly by the best, and it's up on Sony and all that. That's the average prices nowadays, folks. It's not the services are free, but if you go looking to make a record or do something like that, and you actually haven't got a label which is willing to foot the bill, that's what it is. Okay, so even if I did have a studio at my disposal, when you go to work at that rate, you have to get paid. You can't be stuck in a studio all day and not get paid for it, you know. And my fee would be something like, if I was going to do something like that, if I went back working, and I'm not, if I went back working, you'd be looking at 1,200, 1,500 a day. That's what I'd be wanting. So I'm just warning you, it's like there's nothing for free in this world except what I do at the moment. So a big shout out and thank you to everybody for watching Seamus Traynor's YouTube channel, which really is Mob Music Network, Masters of Bandwidth Radio. Please tune in, listen. I can see already we have 600 listeners, and I appreciate that for coming back to Mob Radio. I love that about you people. And please, the next live show, which is coming on tomorrow evening at 5 o'clock, please come into live chat and say hello. And you're always welcome. Come into live chat, say hello. You actually will more than likely meet the artist whose the show is featuring in live chat, which more than likely will be on tomorrow night. Actually, I know Tiana, because Tiana's our artist of the year, will be on, barring she has to be somewhere else at that time. And even then, I'm sure she'll pop in for 5 minutes. An amazing young lady, and an amazing young lady. Very humble lady for her age, a very beautiful young lady, and has got quite a large following of true lovers of music, and just her fans are friends. She doesn't call them fans at all. I still call people when they follow somebody fans. She doesn't, and I'm not allowed to even call them that. They're her friends. And we are so lucky to have Tiana as our Artist of the Year 2022. And indeed, I hope to make Tiana, ask Tiana to be an ambassador for Mob Radio, the same way as Jaden has been since she was 7. Actually, I think Jaden has been an ambassador for Mob Radio. And that's how much faith and affection I have for Tiana, and respect. And I just wanted to get that out there. Big shout out and thank you to the likes of L.A. Castellio, Jaden Riley, Tiana, those that actually give back so much, and definitely those 3 do, and everybody else who allows us to play their music. And if I'm forgetting anybody, I'm not. Emma Marie, beautiful people, you know. Just beautiful. You're a beautiful young lady, and I'm so appreciative to be working with you all. Ali Sherlock, I mean, you know, she gives back. Actually, she still performs in the streets because she loves people, and she loves her friends, and she doesn't have to do that anymore, but she loves doing it. And that's why you'd still get Ali Sherlock in Grafton Street, you know. But then again, golly knows who turns up to play in Grafton Street. It's got to be the greatest street in the world. So for now, thank you all for tuning in. All 5 of you, 6 of you. Thank you so much. David Thompson. Sorry, David, didn't see you coming on. So nice to see you here. Thank you for coming on. And to everybody who supports this channel and supports our artists. And I see so many of you support Tiana, Jaden, Emma, Talia, even Tally. Yeah, thank you. And by the way, Tally is on the show tomorrow night, an amazing artist. If this is going to be your first time to hear Tally, tune in. By the way, these Show Me Your Talent are artists handpicked by myself and Emma specifically for this show, specifically to tell you more about them. It's where you get 4 songs from each artist plus a bonus song. It could be from the artist, it could be from something else, and really it's just to let you see the and hear the superbness. So you're guaranteed a good show with this Show Me Your Talent. The World Mixed Music Show is, of course, from new artists all over the world. That's a 2 hour show. The Rock Show, I think, is a 1 hour show. It's also new artists, and I will keep the country one going. I haven't done one yet, but I will do. And it's all happening right here on MOB Radio. And if you want your music played on Mob Radio, mobradio at yahoo.com. Okay. Or you can also email to Seamus Traynor at Gmail, Seamus Traynor 725 at gmail.com, or Seamus Traynor at yahoo.ie. I wouldn't, I think that's all the emails I'll give out because I don't want too many people spreading. And once you send your music to us and it hits a certain standard, you will get played on Mob Radio, because Mob Radio is about getting you, the artist, heard. Okay, it's about that. So once your music is of a certain level, because obviously I have to look after the listeners, you will be playing on Mob Radio. Right. Well, I'm saying good night. FNN Studios. Hello. Nice to see you. And then there's David. I don't know what you're saying, sorry related. So thank you everybody for coming on. I'm gonna and watch out, because another amazing video tomorrow. Jaden Riley's video is due out. It's going to be really. By the way, if you missed it, this is it. The advantage of watching the YouTube channel and watching after is great, I admit. But you, even at that, will miss out now. We had an exclusive on Jaden Riley's new video, You Break Me. And it's an original song, an original video, and oh my God, it shut up. It just everybody loved it. And it's not there anymore, because that was an exclusive to us. It was an exclusive live, and it's obviously a single and all that, and it's not even been launched until the end of this month. So these are the exclusives that you get when you tune into Zoom, which is also streamed live to this channel, YouTube. This is an advantage, folks. If we represent an artist, Mob Radio always gets it first. And this is because the artist knows that we look after them. We're trying to get them seen and heard and to showcase their wonderful talents. And we don't get paid, and they don't get paid, though, in all fairness. Like, they do it for free as well. But what they do as thanks to us is to give us the exclusives. And Mob Radio's always had that exclusives, right back to, 10 years, I suppose. So 2012. I would go 2014 to be sure. 2014, 2013, 14 onwards, we've been getting exclusives. So it's not just tuning in and listening to it and hearing great artists. You'll also see and hear great videos that you won't see anywhere else. You know, not every time, of course, because but most times we always have something special for you, and we're very pleased to be in a position to do that, because we love your family too. Like, as Tiana says, your friends. You're not followers or subscribers, you're friends. So thank you so much for that. I'm glad now I've done this live, but I'm going to not bore you to death. I'm going to call a big shout out and thank you to Frank, FNN Studios. Of course, David Thompson, thanks so much for coming on, and Alan Saxton, and anybody else that I didn't see on live chat. I'm also pleased to see us. And this video will be left up. So I hope I'm live, actually, because I'm not even. I am live. I had it down. I was actually looking at a blank screen all that time, but I suppose I do get tired of looking at me, right? So let's stop live stream. Thank you so much for watching this channel, and please, if you haven't already, subscribe, and never stop, because trust me, it's going to keep coming, keep getting better and better and better.